Hey, this message goes out to all my chosen ones. Hey, look, breaking news, everybody. A major earthquake just hit basically in Russia, as everybody's already aware of, at 8.8. And that's one of the largest ever recorded in history. Now, everybody knows we're in the last days, and I just wanted to basically, basically touch back on that subject because a lot of people think it's just happening just because, and these are natural disasters and things just happen like this, but none of these things are coincidental. All these things are basically part of prophecy that's happening right now. And this world is being judged right now by the Most High, but I'll get back to that in a second. Let's just touch back on a second on this earthquake. Just like I said before, it hit in Russia. It's an 8.8. It triggered tsunami waves everywhere from basically, well, I won't say everywhere, from Japan to the U.S. And the effects were felt all the way basically as far as Cali, and you seeing everything that you see right now is just a part of what's going on, this world's judgment. And you can see right now that things are not normal. Never has everything like this happened. You got birds falling out the sky. You got different things happening as far as just like in Yellowstone where all the animals were evacuating the park. And basically, even with this earthquake, you had big, huge sperm whales washing up on the beach in Japan. Everything that you could think of is going on, and people don't recognize that we're in the last hour. It's not just the last days, it's the last hour. In America, not only America, but this world is falling upon judgment of the Most High, because everything that you see, is wicked. And basically it's more to come with everything. Things have been so crazy lately, and you see so many different things, and be prepared because more is coming, and that's not to put anybody in fear, but to put everybody on high alert that, if you got any loose ends that you need to tie up with the Most High, me, you, everybody, then we need to get that straight as soon as possible, because this world is being judged and we don't have forever like everybody thinks that we have, and it's a blessing that, nobody was killed killed in the earthquake as huge as it was. And even seismologists are predicting they're basically not even ruling out another earthquake that can hit, that can be huger than, the one that just hit. The earthquake was so powerful in Russia, it even triggered one of not one of, but basically Russia's largest volcanoes, and caused it to erupt. It's so much things going on right now. In nature, you see everything going on that you never seen before, and don't count it. Don't just look at it and just think it's a natural disaster just happening. Know that that's the Most High's work. That's Him working right now, and that's Him judging this world for all the wickedness and all the evil and all the hypocrisy and all the, just the evil period in this world. I just want to touch on this subject for a second, because this world is ending regardless of whether people want to realize it or not. So if it's anything that is in your heart that's not right, any unforgiveness, anything period that's holding you back from Yah, you know what I'm saying, or getting closer to Him, you know what I'm saying, let go of that and go more towards Him. You know what I'm saying, because we only have one life, and when that life is gone, it's up to the Most High's discretion, what he chooses to do to us. But this world is ending. You see everything going on, just like I said earlier. The Colorado rivers turning red. It basically brings me to, makes me think of those 7 vials being poured out, the 7 bowls being poured out of Yah's wrath, by 7 angels, and we got to understand that we're living in some perilous times right now. Get your life straight with y'all right now, because none of us knows what tomorrow brings, and one thing's for sure, two for certain, things are going to continue to get worse. It's not going to get better, and this world continues to get more and more wicked. That judgment is gonna amp up. That judgment is gonna come way harder than anybody has ever seen. So I encourage everybody, get your life straight with Yah. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow ain't promised. You know what I'm saying? It's not promised for anybody. None of us knows what tomorrow holds. And, just like I said, none of the people who died today didn't think that they were going to die today. Everybody thinks that, I ain't going to say everybody. Most people think that they have forever in this world, but to be real with you, our lives are like a vapor. It's here 1 second, gone the next, but I want to encourage everybody, keep your head up, in these last days. Stay prayed up. Stay praying more than ever, because everything is happening right now, and the judgment of Yah is going up. You know what I'm saying? It's upon this world right now. So, hey, I love y'all. Stay pushing for Yah until the casket drop on everything, to your last breath, to your last everything. You know what I'm saying? Let that be the most important thing to you out of everything, because that's what we're looking forward to. That's what we've been fighting for, everything. And if you keep enduring to the end, you will get that crown. You will get that eternal life. Keep enduring to the end. Never give up. Always know that you're fighting for, a God that's worth more than anything. He's more than, I can't even explain. But I love y'all. Stay pushing for y'all. Know that this world is ending. This is not fear mongering or anything like that. It's just putting everybody on game. If you not reading the Bible as far as like Revelation, and you don't know what's going on right now, this world is ending. We're in the last hours right now. Things continue to get worse. You see all kinds of natural disasters. You see more murderers, more death, more sickness, more everything, more famine. You know what I'm saying? Things are continuing to get worse, and the only thing that we can do is lean to, not to our own understanding, but lean to the Most High, and go more towards Him, lean more towards Him, because that's the only one who can save us from this nightmare. I love y'all. Stay pushing for Yah. Stay strong in these last days. Keep enduring to the end, and you shall be saved. And until next time, Yah willing, peace.